Well, hello lads, I welcome you all to a new video. Today we are continuing off in Lavender Trust. So yeah, let's get right into it. There's only 5 minutes left till the festival starts. Sarah and I have finished setting up the curtain. Now all I have left to do is put up the banner. Sarah, you are a great help, thank you. This soldier has helped another one. See you inside. So, is this gonna be today's episode for Sarah? I'll just run with it then. My lungs are refusing to collaborate. Unfortunate. She wasn't feeling the best earlier this morning. Maybe this is her way of coping. She's my best friend, even though she told me not to. I can't just stop thinking about her like that. It made me think even more about her. Like how she's always happy around others. But I've never actually thought about how she is when she's alone. The festival starts soon. I don't want this to bring my mood down. 3 minutes later. We're about to open soon. I just wanna rest now. Monika, please get up. I don't wanna. This is not the time to be lazing around. Fine. Here, take my hand. Thanks, Sarah. I guess it's time.
It's not like they're gonna come right now. This club isn't really popular, so I doubt we'll have many people in here.
I'm not so sure about that. Just take a look.
How is it even possible?
Let's just say my invites helped a bit. When people say that you're popular, I just assume it was only in your class. That's the one thing I'm worried about. People might only be coming here to see me and then leave. They might not even care about the club or what we do. If that is the case, then yeah, we have a solution. You can leave that to me. You're doing so much for us. We really don't deserve you. I care about this club just as much as you all. Let's open the club now. There is a crowd outside. I'll be at the door.
I'll go make sure each person takes only one cupcake. I'll let Sayori take one earlier, so we're one short. I also need to hide my manga.
Natsuki rushes to a closet. I'll go prepare some tea right now. The coughing is annoying. I'm sorry, but I got to look after pamphlets. I cannot speak. There are poems inside. Atazoth can help you. Do you want me to help? Atazoth, there is something I want to talk to you about in private. Let's go in the closet, please. Why does she want to take me to the closet at a time like this? Maybe we might finally get the long-awaited Yuri and the Wine sequel. Maybe. Come inside, quick. So, what's up? I can barely see her right now. I just wanted to apologize for the way I was acting today. I haven't been feeling like myself since yesterday. When I gave you the hug, I thought you would hate me after. It was the closest I have ever been to someone. But ever since then I've had you on my mind. The way you felt surprised. I couldn't see you after. My mind kept telling me that you hate me. It's not the festival that I was anxious about. It was you. I can barely see you right now, and that's helping me speak to you. You don't have to talk to me again if I made you feel uncomfortable yesterday. Yuri's voice started to fade at the end. That explains a lot about her today. We've been good friends since I joined the club. It was kinda odd seeing her like this. I guess she's not used to being close to people she just met. I've noticed her comfortable around Sarah. I mean, who wouldn't? I don't want this feeling to ruin her festival. I keep having to pause due to me coughing. Yuri, can you come closer? I want you to be able to see me when I'm speaking to you. Okay. You can forget about yesterday. I do wanna forget that awkward moment we had, so about we start over. We can walk around the school after this. Experience the festival together. Does that sound good? It opens the closet. Yeah, we can do that. So, how many cups do we have for tea? I brought 2 packs of paper cups. I believe they are 50 each. That's a lot. We might not be able to use all of them. It's always good to carry extras around. We might need them for ourselves later. I see. So are you ready to recite later? You will try my best. Atazoth ASMR. But don't worry about me. I have certain tricks that will help me escape my anxiety temporarily. Wait, really? Oh, I wanna try it as well. Have you ever tried acting before? And what does that have to do with this? Sometimes in public, maybe it's not very useful. There's no harm in telling me. It could be useful to me. But what if you stop trusting me? I promise you, whatever it is, I will trust you. Okay, I will tell you. Usually in public, I like to play a character that isn't me. Usually a character from one of the novels I read. You mean the horror novels? You know, horror is not the only thing I like. And besides, it's not even my favorite genre. I only got into it recently. Well, I didn't know that. It was just an assumption, sorry. It's alright. You weren't there when I read some of my favorite fantasy novels. I can let you borrow them if you'd like to. You seriously suggested me a fantasy book? I don't think we finished reading Portrait of Markov yet. But what about the one we're currently reading? Can I be honest with you? This is a little silly, but I am getting a little bored of it. Thank you! I wasn't really a big fan of the book, but I didn't want to tell her that.
Hey, you two.
Natsuki from the back corner comes over to us.
You need some help here?
Is she actually willing to help us? Sure, why not? I'll go serve tea to our visitors. Have you ever made tea before?
I sometimes do at home. Well, I usually make coffee for my dad.
Wow, Atazoth, stop coughing. But it's pretty much the same thing.
Forget about that. What were you and Yuri doing inside the closet?
And I'm not gonna pretend I didn't see you two go inside. Why is she even watching us? Okay, it is kind of weird when you think about it, okay? We just needed to chat in private and it was the only place we could find. That's all, I promise.
Oh, is that it? Not even after you two were alone in the same house.
Listen, we just made the banner together and that was it. Nothing else happened, I promise. I can't tell her about the other stuff that happened when she's acting like this.
I'll keep my eye on you.
There she goes again with her dislike towards me. I don't know what's up with her. I haven't done anything wrong to her. I can deal with this right now. The performance is about to start. It looks like everyone has settled in. So are you all ready?
When was the order again?
Sarah is gonna go first, then Yuri will go second, followed by Natsuki in third. Phone, one more sound and I'll break you. Please, por favor. And Atazoth in fourth. And I'll end it. Does that sound good? Interesting choice, but I like it. Well, I'm up now. Good luck. So, will we see poems or not? Ooh, I like this. Also, it was interesting that the bloody table just popped in. Okay, so almost done with the conclusion for our festival. I haven't seen her look this nervous before. We're open to having new club members, so if you're interested, join the Literature Club. Thank you all for coming here. Enjoy the rest of the festival. Everyone leaves the club room, even the five of us in here.
It was pretty exhausting.
I bet everyone loved us. I could see people's faces when they were eating Natsuki's cupcakes. I really think so. Just because some of us didn't give their best performance, that doesn't mean it was a failure. I feel targeted here. I wasn't really calling your name. If I'm being honest, you lacked a bit of energy on the stage.
And someone here did her own performance while only looking at us.
Huh? That's not what I was doing.
I never said it was you, Yuri. But now that you've done that to yourself, we can talk about how you performed.
Why can't we talk about Sarah? She brought the crowd to life here in the club room. And that's why I made Sarah go first.
Jokes aside, Yuri, you're the thrill of her. I never expected you to raise your voice like that in front of people.
Was it rude of me to speak loud like that? The audience loved your poem, and that's what counts. You did a good job, Yuri. Thank you. You all did great as well. Even you, Atazoth. Understand the effort you put into your performance. Why is Monika fucking fainting? Keep practicing and you'll become more confident. I'll try my best next time.
You're saying this like we're gonna do this again.
Monika fucking died. Monika?
Fell asleep on the floor there.
Should we wake her up? You know what, let's let her rest for a while. She's been working since morning and maybe last night as well. But not on the floor. You three can go have fun at the festival. I'll take care of Monika.
And you also gonna take the little girl in?
You're the little one here.
Hey. I'm leaving now. You guys have fun.
Where are you going?
I'll be with my friends from class.
Natsuki's friends. Impossible. I find that hard to believe, even. I had to take a sip of my drink. Enjoy your day. Alone time with Yuri then. Intriguing. What about you? I don't have anything else to do right now. Well, you said we can experience the festival together. Do you want to? Do you want to do that now? I would like to have a look at what the other clubs are doing. Sure. Let's go now! It looks like the crowd has reduced around here. There's only a couple students here chatting with each other. Anything specific you want to check out? I want to visit the Environment Club. The I cannot speak. The Environment Club? Why there? Well, not related to the club, but I want to see their work. I hear it. Atazoth, please. I heard that they were planting some seeds outside and I want to check it out. That's pretty interesting. That might explain why Yuri was outside earlier today. You mean near the cherry blossoms? Yeah, there. I can tell Yuri is excited about it. This might be a little boring, but if it makes her happy, I suppose I can let her have some fun. The anime club would have been the first place I'd go to, but not with Yuri. I actually love that side of school, so let's check it out. Earlier this morning, this place was quite empty, but now there is a crowd here. Wasn't this the place we met in the morning? Yeah, there was a bird's nest on the tree close to the benches. But it looks like there is no birds inside of it. And I don't think it's completely built. How long does it take a bird to create a nest? I'm not so sure. I thought it would take a couple of weeks only. But once the nest is completed, it will be time for the mother bird to lay eggs. It's quite fascinating how how birds put in a lot of work just for their babies. I watched something like that on my phone. You know, those animal documentary videos. You watch them too? Not really, I just came across it like once or twice. I think one was about a bird and the other one was about deers. Well, the deer part was from an anime I watched. Atazoth. But it did show me how deer crackers were made. I really wanna try visiting a zoo one day. But seeing those animals behind cages makes me feel pity. I can understand where you're coming from, but don't you think zoos are made to protect these animals? She looks upset right now. I should really change the subject before she feels worse about this. Yeah. Oh, by the way, did you hear about this school getting a new music room? What's gonna happen to the current one? I don't really know. Have you played an instrument before? I have played the flute once. I'm not really good with wind instruments. Sayori had a flute. She kinda broke it when she did something stupid. Well, little at the time, so I can't really remember what exactly happened. For how long have you and Sayori known each other? I think I was around 5 years old when our family moved to the neighborhood. I gotta ask my parents. I was actually wondering about what your parents do. I didn't see them at your house yesterday. They were at work. I get to see them at night every day. It's been like this ever since I entered high school. My dad is usually busy with work. He works at retail. That's painful. As a person who works in retail as well, that is quite painful. And I do see my mom every day. She's actually a psychiatrist. Oh, free therapy, I guess. That's funny. And the only therapy I get is her giving me snacks. Ooh, what kind of snacks? Muffins, cake, chips, the generic ones. Speaking of snacks, I was gonna ask you about the snacks I brought to the clubroom earlier, but I remembered that Yuri wasn't there. Nah, never mind. Why don't we lay down here? On the grass. If you're comfortable with it. This does look like a good spot. No one is around either. I really hope there aren't any bugs on the grass. I do need some relaxation time after the busy festival I had in the morning. Hello, Yuri. I love that I can see her pixels. So many pixels. And also a line through her head. Wait, did I read that? No. Yuri, after putting on a backpack next to it, realized beside me with that innocent smile on her face. I often do come to this spot. Usually after club meetings. I've come here more frequently ever since you joined the club. Why is that? It's, nothing. You can tell me anything, but I guess it's been a week since I met you. When I found out you were Sayori's best friend, I was able to get more comfortable with you. So that has nothing to do with how I am. All she did was invite me to the club, and here I am now. That's not what I mean, it's just my anxiety. I was gonna say something, but I felt it would be better to listen to her. I cannot control this feeling. When I'm around people I don't know, I stay silent. I become afraid to speak to them. That's how I was feeling the day before you joined the club. Anxious. Afraid I would scare you away. But once I found out Sarah was bringing her best friend, I stopped worrying. What would you have done to scare me away? I don't know. These thoughts in my mind were telling me that, and I can't control them. The same thing happened yesterday after we made the banner. I see now. You don't have to worry about what I say. I'm sorry you go through all that. I really want to remove these thoughts in my head. I am trying, and all I can say I've gotten better. When I first joined the club, it was only Monika and Sarah at the time. Back then, I was really scared to join the club. Monika invited me, but it took me a couple of days to actually enter the club room. It was that bad. It really was. But it was actually a place where I can be comfortable around people. What about you? What about me? How did you feel before entering the club room? You want an honest answer, huh? Hey, I told you my story. It's only fair you tell yours. Alright, fine. But you may not like it. It's all in the past now. Also, I love listening to people. I wasn't actually interested in joining any club, but at some point I did tell Sarah I would, which was not a promise. The literature club was actually one of the last things I would have picked. I was gonna start with the anime club, but Sarah wanted me to visit the literature club. At first I didn't want to, but that's when she mentioned Natsuki's cupcakes. Now I think about it, you were the first one to welcome me to the club. I really did, didn't I? If you didn't know about me, I didn't think you would have said anything. Maybe not, but I'm glad whatever happened that day worked out well. Monika and Sarah would have been upset if you hadn't joined. I slowly turned and started facing the sky. Isn't it crazy how life can change so much in just 1 week? I was pretty antisocial, so I wasn't really interested in talking to people. You're kinda like me in a way. You value your time alone and don't bother other people. It's nice to have a friend like you, Yuri. Yuri? I turned my head facing towards Yuri. Good job, Atazoth. You managed to make a girl fall asleep just by talking. Fumble of the year? Perhaps? Did she fall asleep? She must be tired after a busy day today. Whichever sleeper is making me fall asleep. It wouldn't hurt to take some rest on the floor here. The spot isn't too crowded either. I doubt anyone would see us. Maybe. 5 minutes. What are these two? Hey, wake up. You're, sound a little different. It's me, silly. Open your eyes. Huh? You're still asleep. Up here. Oh, bloody fucking hell. Monika jump scare. Why is this so unnerving? Like she's staring directly into my soul. I do not like that. Monika's looking down at me. Monika? I quickly get up. It's not what it looks like. We're just talking and we fell asleep down there. What else would it look like, Atazoth? You don't have to worry. I know you two are just exhausted. But this isn't really a good place to lie down. The grass might make your body itch after a while. It's happened to me before. And that's why you don't touch grass. I was a nap in the club room. Ah, right. You all saw. That's embarrassing. But yeah, Sarah was there with me the whole time. Where is she? Good question. I could have sworn she was with me. You do know how easily distracted Sarah can get. This is the festival, so she must have gone to check the other clubs. You don't know her so well. She did the exact same thing back in elementary school. She actually got lost and her parents had to call security to go look for her. Should we go look for her? Maybe. Matsuri's grown up now. She can take care of herself. Yeah, I don't know why I got worried then. It's fine. What about Yuri? We can't let her sleep like that out in the open. Yeah, let's wake her up. Why does she look cute when she's asleep? You will find the answer of that in the next episode of Lavender Trust. I forgot how to speak for a moment, so that's why I got weird. I don't know. I hope you'll enjoy the video. Press like, comment, subscribe, join the Discord. I beg of thee, join it. And I'll see you all later. Bye bye.